I'm the only person to ever document my experience at Disney's abandoned hotel. Disney's Treasure Island was closed in 1999 for no reason given besides it was not safe for cruise ships. I never bought this because when you Google Mowgli's Palace, nothing shows up, and it doesn't show up on Google Maps. Luckily, in 1993, I got a map. In 2009, I packed up a few change of clothes, I brought my camera and decided to go to Treasure Island, or what was left. Here's my footage. The castle entrance was covered with signs saying, "Do not enter," and caution signs, even caution tape. I saw a sign saying, "Disney Abandoned." Paper was scattered across the floors, like in the apocalypse movies where everyone left what they're doing and ran. There was a sign saying hell, and more warnings. One Disney painting was in the castle, the rest had been stolen, and again, it said Disney Abandoned. The outside was infested by palm and megan trees, and the grass was infested by insects. It was obvious that no one was taking care of the climate here. I was semi-happy to see such a rundown project, because Disney lost $30 million and people didn't even want the resort in the first place. Of course, Disney would make efforts to remove such a huge failure from the internet so no one would ever know. I stood by the snake statue to take a picture. When it hissed and moved towards me, I ran so fast. I don't think I've ran faster in my life. I told my mind at the time it was an animatronic, but this doesn't make sense now that I think about it, because power had been cut for 10 years. That's when I stumbled upon Mowgli's Palace. It was very much covered by graffiti. It was extremely dark, and my flashlight seemed like it did nothing to help. It was easy to get in, because people had removed the giant wooden doors I remembered as a child. It was so empty that people must have taken everything, even the rotting pig corpses, and I saw them, and I wanted to puke. I looked for anything I could take, but there was nothing at all. I entered a room, and there was cages and an aquarium. I had always heard stories that Disney tested on creatures, but I never thought that they were true until now. The creatures were horrifying, but still I wanted to explore because I had made a long journey just to see if this place existed. I saw signs reading, "Mascots only please, thank you." They were spread between 3 doors, and it looked like they wanted to make the message clear. I walked in and looked like storage, and I expected it to be boring. There was nothing but old clothes for shows, and old costumes. I saw a Donald Duck costume, and it looked like it had gone through centuries without being touched. A human skull fell out, and I was horrified. At the corner of my eye, I saw a raggedy old Mickey. Then I saw a sign that said abandoned, but this time it said abandoned by God. I was scared out of my mind, and I saw Mickey. He was dripping with yellow chunky blood when he fell down. He cornered me, and he said, "Want to see my head come off?" I ran like hell to get out of that place, and I was never more confused in my life. That thing wasn't human. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't human. I felt stupid for ignoring all the warnings. I was so shaky, but I was clenching my light with all my life. I know why Disney closed its place. They didn't want anyone like me getting in, and they didn't want anything like that getting out.